Hey, we're back, and we have a few questions and answers that a lot of you guys that put on our site. You had a few questions for us to answer. So we're here today to answer out a few questions. Tony London, Las Vegas hairstylist at Ada's Hair Castle, and Deneen, a client of mine, and you guys had a few questions for her as well. All right, so let's start off with our first question, and that is...
Our first question was from Emerging Beau, and she said, "Beautiful hair and style, Tony.
Thank you.
What is your process and or recommendation for caring for the natural hair while the weave is in? Looking forward to the next video. Thanks."
Okay, the most important thing about introducing your client to a weave is to make sure that they know that you still have to take care and maintain the hair that's under the weave. So what I do, a lot of the things that I do happens at the bowl. So if it's natural hair, I use a lot. First of all, I like to use tea tree, because if you have extensions and you've had them in a while, you know you want to treat that scalp. It's important to treat the scalp just as well as it is important to treat the hair. So what I do is I take a little bit of tea tree. You can use it as an oil, or you can get the tea tree shampoo of your liking. And what I do is I put the tea tree shampoo in a color bottle, and I mix it in with a little bit of water, shake it, and then I put the cap back on the color bottle too, and I squeeze that shampoo right up under the weave, right up under the net, right through the scalp. Squirt it all the way through, and then I massage it in, and I let the client sit there for a while so that she can get this tea tree experience, this minty kind of tingling. That it feels really clean once you shampoo it up. So I start off with that, and then I go in depending on the client. If the client is prone to have like dandruff or very extremely dry scalp, then again I get a hot oil treatment. I put it in a color tube bottle, and I squeeze that in again and let them sit, that kind of thing. Another one of my secrets that I like to do with a client that has a weave is that I start off with warm water, and I just kind of really saturate the weave after I've done my conditioning, my shampoos, and everything like this. This is a treatment that I like to do with them. I use warm water, and I just rinse the hair out close to the scalp with the water device that's connected to the bowl. So what I do is I just turn up the hot water slowly to the point to where the client is just barely comfortable, just a nice hot finish, not too hot to where you're damaging the hair or damaging the client's scalp, but just a really hot rinse that always feels super duper clean on the client too. So number one, I like to use the tea tree in a color tube bottle, squeezing it right up against the scalp under the neck or wherever the weaves and tracks are. Gently massage it through, and shampoo the hair with it, and then let the client sit for a while. For those that need a little bit more moisture, I use a hot oil treatment. You can find those at your local beauty supplies. Warm those up, put those in a hot water bottle, and squeeze that in too. Let your client sit. So it's important that you maintain that hair up under that weave. Now another trick that I like to use, and this is great for someone that's on the go if you're traveling, is because your hair is braided underneath the weave, and then you can go to like your neighborhood beauty supply, and you can buy a braid spray. Okay, this is a moisturizer that's used on someone that has their hair braided, like individuals and/or cornrow, and you can spray this right down onto the scalp. That can be used as well. So those are my three options, and I hope that helps you out.
Okay. Our next question is from Norsworthy6853. It says, "Could you show a little of how you do the foam roller set and how you mix the conditioning spray? Is there a good silk nightcap you can recommend? Thank you in advance." I'll answer this one. I'll start from the last question. This silk cap here, I ordered from Blend's Blend, and I'll have a link below. The nice thing I like about this cap is it's adjustable, for one thing. In the very end of it, you can take this, make it as tight or snug as you want. When I I put it on, I bend over, put my hair in, flip it back, and it's on. There's only nothing but silk touching your head. You don't wake up with that line on your head from the silk cap. And there's a nice little air vent in the back, so your hair isn't sweating at night. What did you think?
I think this is a really good product. It reminds me of something that I remember seeing my mom and my grandma do back in the day. So it's just, you know, just been modified. It's a great idea. The hair slides around inside of it. You won't have loose hair all in your bed. And I think it's a good way to take care of your hair and or weave, whether you're weaving or not. I think this is a good product to have. It looks like it travels really well because you can bunch it up, put it in a bag. So yeah, I think this is a really good, unique kind of product. And you know, like she said, she puts her upside down, she throws her hair inside of it. When she comes back, you can just lay this right next to you in the bed and you just watch TV, do whatever you want. So I think this is a really good product. You can make it as snug as you like, I guess, by rolling it, and as loose as you like. So yeah, I think this is a good product. I think it should work well, and it's been working for her. The weaves been coming in, you know, when she comes back and have it shampooed and conditioned or whatever. It's in a good state, so it you know, I guess it allows the hair to slide inside, and you can still get some air. You know, if you're a sweater, you know, you can still get some air because it has an air hole back here. So I think it really works well. I think it's a good thing.
Then I'll go to the next one of how I do the foam roller set and mix the conditioning spray. The conditioning spray that I mix, it's real simple. Take a bottle. I take my 7 conditioner, put a little bit in the bottle, like a quarter size, I'd say. Then I take just a little bit of this Proclaim setting lotion. I liked it. It was at Sally's for $2.99. It has very little alcohol in it, which Tony told me to avoid with this type of hair. Squirt just a little in there, and the rest is water. Shake it up, and I just dampen my hair. I don't have it dripping wet, just damp. And the 7 gives it a nice smell also. Then for the rollers, foam roller, that's all it is. And normally, and I know this is really old school, but this is what we used to do. We take a square of just toilet tissue and wrap it around the roller so you don't get frayed or frizzy ends on your hair. It just so happens the last time I was at Sally's, they had these jumbo end wraps on sale for 99 cents. There's like, I don't know,
2,000, 3,000.
2,000 in here or something like that. And it fits perfectly on the roller. And I said, hey, I'm going to use this since it's on sale. So I dampen the hair, I take the roller, roll it up, and this is my rolling cap. I can put it tight so the rollers don't fall out or fall around or roll around, and it works perfect for me. That's my roll up
Very
technique.
simple. Now today she didn't use these rollers. She came in. I did this today, but you know, I showed you the videos of how her hair looks when she maintains it at home, and it's just as beautiful. So that's a plus. Now, as far as her mix when she goes in, last time we were on online with this, we were talking about this product. I didn't get to mention how much I do love the 7 conditioner. I left that out. I'm really sorry, viewers. But the 7 conditioner, as you can see, we've used it.
And I bought more.
And it's really, it gives a lot of moisture. So, you know, for you guys that live in a really dry climate, I do it and suggest that you can use that. It's been lovely on the hair. It hasn't damaged the hair, and it's great for her hair as well. That's underneath, so that's a plus. So what you do is, you know, you can use, like let's say an ounce of this and an ounce of the setting lotion and an ounce of the conditioner. So that makes 2 ounces, and then you want to use 3-part water. So it's kind of like 1 part conditioner and solution and 2-part water. You know, so you want to have more water than the actual product, so that your hair won't be heavy. It'll be a clean finish. Now, we have another question.
We have another question.
Now, we have another question.
We have another question. This is from Mocha Delights. She asks, why doesn't your client want to use flat or curling irons on the JaceBeauty Hair? Does it not take heat well? Also, when she is styling each day away from the salon, does she use any oil sheens or products to keep the hair moisturized in the heat of Las Vegas? So I'll repeat the first question.
Okay.
Why doesn't your client want to use flat or curling irons on the JaceBeauty Hair?
That's just a preference, okay?
I'm old school, I'm sorry.
She just likes the roller set. It lasts longer for, you know, if you notice from the first video, I did flat iron it because I wanted to see how much heat the Jace hair could have. There's nothing that you can't do with this Jace hair. You can flat iron it, you can curl it, you can curl iron it, you can, you know, roller set it, you know, you can use all kinds of wave tools. You can just have fun with it. It's not restricted in any kind of way. It was just by choice that that's what, you know, that's the way that she enjoyed wearing her hair. That she doesn't like to use a lot of curling irons and things like that inside of it. She likes the set, she likes the way it falls, and, you know, so it's just a preference.
And then the second part is, when she is styling each day away from the salon, does she use any oil sheens or products to keep the hair moisturized in the heat of Las Vegas?
Well, in this town, it's extremely dry. So, you know, if you lived in other towns, a lot of stylists, you might not, you know, it's not important for you to push the envelope on essential oils and oils for someone's hair. A lot of times here, you know, in other states that I've worked in, I never said, okay, well, you need to put oil in your hair. You know, I always send my clients out with a very clean finish. Yes, I do use some oils, but I'm not like a stylist that leaves your hair really heavy. If you notice, her hair has a natural shine. All my things go in at the bowl. You know, I use a lot of liquid styling tools that creates the shine where I don't have to add any more oils into her hair. Now, it's okay if you want to use a serum at the end to give you that last finish. So, we've come up with a couple of options. One of them are it's by Aveda, and it's called Pure Formants. It's a composition, and it looks like this. All right, it's a medium to light oil base. It looks like this, and the way that you would want to apply it. Okay, it has a little squeeze tube here, which the way you want to apply it, you want to just put a couple of drops in your hands, and then you want to, this aroma and this, you know, Aveda has all pure ingredients in all of their things. I love Aveda skincare, and they have some really interesting things for scalps. So if you're suffering from a lot of, you know, scalp damage or dandruff or dryness or itchiness or anything like that, I recommend you stop at the Aveda store and Aveda concept stores and find something. They'll have something for you. This one is called Performance. So this one you just put a couple of drops in, and then you know, go ahead and put it through your hair. I don't recommend you shaking it above your head because then you can't control the amount that you want to put into your hair. So anytime that I introduce a product that you're going to finish with or a liquid styling tool, I always ask you to put it into your hand because then you can control the amount that you want to put into your hair. All right? So this one runs you about $28. Like I said, it smells amazing. It has a little tingle to it if you add it to your scalp. It's great. Okay, this is for men and women. This one particularly says Aveda Mint, but you know, oil is oil. There's no sex in oil. So then the other one is called Puradora. Puradora. I like this one as well. This one, it goes in a little bit more for those that are really into essential oils. You know, we have our people that just want a nice oil, but then you have people that want a little bit more. They want a little bit more pureness. They might want something that is, you know, from Morocco. This is a product, it's like Morocco oil, but it's not. It's at a more pure form. It's called argan oil. Okay? A-R-G-A-N, argan oil. It's from the, you know, Moroccan side of the map, and it's incredible as well. Now this one doesn't have the strong aroma as the Aveda, so if you kind of like a fragrance-free kind of a thing, this will be more. Now it smells pretty, but it's not like a pungent smell. It's very soft. So again, you know, you would just spray that into your hand, and then you would apply it in your hair. The reason why I like this one so much is because it's good for your body as well. It's good for your face treatments, and it's good for your hair. So it's like a 3-in-1 product. Okay, so this one's going to retail for about $45 to $50. You have to order this online. Order this from.
I got this one from Amazon, and we'll have links below for all of the products.
Yeah, we'll have links below. So yeah, this one is really neat too. So if you get more ounces than this one, you pay a little bit more, but it's more ounces, and you're going to get it at a more pure form. So I do like them both. Both of them are pure. So whichever one fits your budget, they're both great. So yes, you can add oil to the hair weave and or your hair.
That was it.
Okay. Well, that's it. So I have one more thing that I like to share with with some of my viewers, from some of you that have weaves. If you're having an itching problem, or if you work in an environment that has a lot of smoke, or you feel as though you're sweating or something like that, and you really don't want to shampoo your weave right away. Another trick that I like to use is it's called Sea Breeze. You can get it at like a CVS or Walmart, Walgreens, and it's an astringent. And what you can do is you take the Sea Breeze and you put it on a cloth. Okay, you squeeze it onto a cloth. You can put it in a spray bottle, or you can put it in a color bottle as well. But if you don't have that, you can just squeeze that right onto a cloth, and you go in between each track. If you don't have a net, and just rub it across your scalp. It feels really good. It takes all the oils off your scalp, and it leaves your hair really fresh. Now, if you have a net, then you want to use it, either at the salon or in your shower. You can just take the Sea Breeze and put it inside of a squeeze bottle and just squeeze it through. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to clean that weave extremely well. So you're going to have to put some moisture back into the weave, because the astringent, it cleans everything. It's going to take out any impurities. So what you're going to need is a good moisturizing conditioner afterwards. You don't want to go under a dryer that day with the moisturizer, because the astringent has cleaned it so clean to where it's going to grab and hold anything. So you're going to want to use a moisturizer for this, because you're going to just put in and take out, even like a cream rinse or something like that in the shower will help as well. And you'll find that your scalp is beautiful, your weave is beautiful, and it works. Now, you can use it wet and or dry. You just want to try to get some smoke out of your hair, or you're just feeling a little itchy, rub it through your scalp without shampooing it. It'll dry clean, you'll be fine. If you want a little bit more, then you can put it in, squeeze it all in while your hair is dry, then shampoo it out in your shower or with your style. And that's my little tip for today.
Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll get to them at the next Q&A. We're also going to start a new series called Shop Talk, where we're going to talk about different issues related to hair care, salons.
Yeah, hair care, salons, new trends, clients' relationships, new clients, how to keep a client, how to get returns on your clientele, and the right and wrongs of the salon business, and maybe we can help somebody out there.
And we promise to tell you the truth.
We're gonna keep it real. See you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.